the season has finished in Scotland and in Ireland. Everybody's kind of into that sort of mode now. Yeah, it's an interesting World Cup from a point of view. It's winter and it's different than usual. I go back to my good old memories when I was a young boy, when I was 10 years old and watching the one in Mexico, and it inspired me, and I hope that this actually inspires the young people too. World Cups are special, always special. We've always enjoyed watching the South American teams and the World Cup. Argentina, I watched Argentina against Italy in London recently, and I thought they were very, very, very good. They were, listen, Italy was the European champions, but Argentina were almost like a step ahead of them. And I'm putting Argentina down as almost a favourite to win this. I'm looking forward to see how France does. And if I was going to pick two for a final, I would, and the way that it kind of maybe might work out, it might be a France-Argentina final. Brazil, we know that they're going to be always thereabouts. And they've got an experienced squad with some younger players, of course, also. Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo, those type of young guys who might like to play some too. So I'm looking forward to that. From a European perspective, I think there will be a challenge there from the big teams, no doubt about it. And it'll be really interesting to see how Belgium does this particular time, because they are almost a team that you would expect to do well, but they haven't quite performed yet. A dark horse, England. England is always expected to do well, but I'm not so sure if it depends on the start that they get. Actually, England might be up there challenging. I think the one from Europe would be Belgium, and I go back and repeat myself from a Belgian point of view as a dark horse. They're under Roberto Martinez. Everybody thought that they would do really well in the Euros. Didn't quite happen for them, and this is the big stage, and that. So they might do okay. Spain is an interesting one also. Spain's in a tough group with Germany, but I put Spain down to maybe win that group, and if they can get momentum going, again, Pedri, exceptional young player, they might do okay. Out and out goal scorers. Listen, you have Lewandowski with Poland, but Poland won't progress too far, so he's not going to be. Unfortunately, I think the teams who are going to progress to the finals will be the ones that might have the top goal scorer. Maybe I would pick Mbappe maybe as a potential. Depends again how France do. They have an interesting combination of players. They've got the young Camavinga, Tukamani in the middle of the pitch, young players who are coming through. Mbappe, he's still a young player. So I might pick Mbappe if France get where I expect them to get well on in the tournament. I'm looking forward to have a bit of fun, talk about the games, answer the questions, and the memories, of course, of maybe the World Cups that I was involved in. It should be good fun. And no doubt there'll be a couple of hard questions there, but it's always nice to go back and look back at some of the memories that we had during that period under Jack, and talking about our experiences going to a World Cup. None of us, and especially me anyway, coming from where I came from, ever thought that I would probably play in a World Cup. To get the opportunity to play in two, to get the opportunity to be part of a staff going to Japan and Korea was another huge experience. So having the experience of the 3 World Cups, looking back on that, and then looking forward to what is the future, what is football at the moment, and how does it compare to the times we've had. But we had a beautiful journey during that period, and I'm looking forward to chatting to everybody about that.